Hello everyone. Based on numerous requests from my colleagues and friends, I am planning to demonstrate the usage of the package TAShiny, which is a text analyzer. I have already given you how to install the package TAshiny in my previous video. Okay, so let's get started. So let's have the TAshiny package loaded. Okay, in the console, and then we will invoke the TAshiny package. Right. Okay. Now, as you see here, you have got an option of typing out any text matter. So, as an example, I have kept some text related to domestication theory, and there's one paragraph being written here. You can actually add more than what is available in this text space. You can copy paste from any document and place it here. Please note that try to avoid any special text like formula or any kind of special symbols, okay, because this is a text mining software, so it will only understand English words, and there are some of the stop words which have been already implanted, like the articles will not appear as frequently occurring items. Okay, so the idea here is that whenever there is a text matter, it mines out all the frequently occurring words. Okay, so that is the whole point, and based on the frequency of words, you get a word cloud here. Okay, apart from the text, I have also given an option of placing keywords. Now this is to check whether the keywords which you have placed are really the keywords for the text which you have placed. Okay, so as you can see here, this is mostly about domestication theory of technology, and I placed a keyword called technology and a completely unrelated keyword called art. So when you see down, you'll see that the keyword in the keyword match, we only get technology as the stem. Now you can see that there is some Y alphabet missing from technology. Now this is just to indicate that when you're doing any text mining, it's better to stem the words. Now what I mean by stemming the words is that you may have several words which come from the same origin, like technology, technological, technologies, and so on. Now, instead of having each of them as separate words in your word cloud, it makes sense to just keep the origin of the word, and this is what is called as stemming. Okay, so stemming is automatically been incorporated here. So you see that wherever you have multiple words like technology, technologies, and so on, you will find that the words are actually stemmed, removing the plural or singular format. Okay, so that's why you see such words. All right. Now, apart from having a word cloud which has some controls there, you can always increase the number of words to be incorporated in the word cloud. Now, right now by default, I have kept only 10 words which should appear in the word cloud. I have kept it up to 30 because after 30 it looks very cluttered. Okay, so you can always increase it to 30, right? And you can see that already it looks very cluttered, and you can decide on the shape of the word cloud by actually selecting certain options in the word cloud. No, you can have now this is in a star shape, and you can have it as a diamond shape, and or you can have it as a heart shape. Okay, so these are the various options which are available to shape up your word cloud, and you can also increase the font if you want, and so you can see the words quite clearly. So now basically all these word clouds indicate certain words which frequently occur in your text. Okay, and based on the no decreasing order of frequency, you have the size of these words. Right? So once you have this, so word cloud is one of the visual options. Apart from that, I've also placed two other options for understanding concepts. How is concept different from words? So concept is basically the theme which is implanted in the text, right? So to understand the concept well, you may perhaps have to link the words which are there in the text. So we have what is called as the network diagram. So in the network diagram, we can see, and for understanding network diagram, you may have to reduce the size of the node which you have, and maybe I can also decrease the number of words. Okay. So now you can see here in the network diagram, the words which appear in the center are the ones which frequently occur. Now this follows the concept of what is called as the social network analysis, right? So where you see that the words which are in the center, they become the theme, and all the other words which are on the periphery, they are kind of just remotely linked to this central theme. All right, so you can see the central theme of my text is technology, and then it's followed by process, innovation, something related to adaptation, users, studies, and so on. All right, so this is how you can understand the different layers of words which act as the no, actors or the themes of the text. All right. And now, apart from having a network diagram, you can always categorize words based on their frequency. So this is where we have what is called as choose number of concepts for dent plot. Right. So we construct the dent plot. So let's have dent plot. Yeah. So now you can see here it's basically based on the hierarchical clustering algorithm, and you can club the words in similarity of their frequency, and this is where we can have as many number of clusters we want. So when we say choose number of concepts, we are actually clustering the words into different categories based on the frequency. So if I want to have 4 clusters, I'll have 4 clusters here. You can see that there are 4 clusters. Okay, it means that there is some similarity in terms of how they occur. Okay, and apart from that, you can also change the color of this partition. So you can choose red so you can see it very clearly. So there are some color options being given for aesthetic purpose, right? So this is how you can also understand that which words form a particular concept or a theme. Okay. All right. So this is all about text mining and text analytic interface, which is provided by TAShiny. If you have further questions, please feel free to mail to me about your queries. Thank you.